Hey guys, got to do this one real quick. Wasn't able to do a whole video for this, but I'm putting this on the screen to read to you here. President Biden announces today more actions to reduce gun crime and calls on Congress to fund community policing and community violence intervention. This is part of Joe Biden's and the Justice Department's National Ghost Gun Enforcement Initiative that was announced today. It says, today the Biden administration is announcing additional actions to reduce gun crime and make communities safer. This plan builds on the steps the president has taken since the beginning of his administration to stop the flow of guns being used in crimes, bolster federal, state, and local law enforcement, invest in community-based programs that prevent, interrupt, and reduce violence, expand opportunity, lower recidivism, and increase funding for community policing. It then goes into how he wants support law enforcement more, even though he spent the last couple of years looking to defund them. And I'll have a link to this here, but here's a cool part. New actions to implement the president's comprehensive strategy. Surging efforts to enforce our gun laws and keep guns out of dangerous hands. Today, the United States Department of Justice announced a set of important new actions to stem the flow of firearms used to commit violence and support local law enforcement partners in efforts to combat gun crime. The Justice Department will prioritize combating violent crime by directing every U.S. Attorney's Office nationwide to increase resources dedicated to district-specific violent crime strategies. The Justice Department will work with state and local law enforcement to address the most significant drivers of violence in each district, including to get repeat gun violence offenders off our streets. New York City's Gun Violence Strategic Partnership, which the President and Attorney General will visit today with Mayor Eric Adams, is one model of the strategies Justice will help expand nationwide. Crackdown on the iron pipeline. The illegal flow of guns sold in the South, transported up the East Coast, and found at crime scenes in cities from Baltimore to New York City, and other firearms trafficking by adding personnel and other resources to strengthen the Justice Department's multi-jurisdictional task forces that target interstate firearms trafficking. Launch a national ghost gun enforcement initiative, which will train a national cadre of prosecutors and disseminate investigation and prosecution tools to help bring cases against those who use ghost guns to commit crimes. Pursue unlawful gun sellers and that put firearms in the wrong hands by taking steps such as prioritizing federal prosecutions of those who criminally sell or transfer firearms that are used in violent crimes, including unlicensed dealers who sell guns to criminals without the required background checks. Again, I'll have this linked down below, as well as the DOJ's paperwork that came out today for this. I think it's comical. It's a promise of nothing. We're going to crack down on criminals who use ghost guns. Well, you should have been doing that anyway. Any criminal who uses any tool to hurt somebody, they should be cracked down on. And if you didn't keep going soft on criminals, you wouldn't have the problem you have with crime. And maybe now you're realizing that you were wrong, but they'll never admit that. Let me know what you guys think down below. Sorry, real quick video. Been a crazy day, crazy couple days. I want to thank you all for your support. And until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a gun, keep you, your friends, your family, community safe. Remember that a gun on your hip is more effective than a cop on the phone. Take care, y'all.